Good morning, everyone, and welcome back to the Gingerbread Mama. My name is Megan. If you are new here, welcome. It's been a hot minute since I have made a video. We are in the midst of this whole coronavirus craziness, and I just wanted to pop on and tell you guys that it is okay if you are not okay right now. Some people have told me to get a grip. Some people have told me to get over it, that this will all go away. And yes, I know it will go away. Everything will eventually be fine, eventually. But in the midst of it, my anxiety is rampant. I'm thinking of every single possibility that could happen during this time. Everyone is losing their damn mind, and it's affecting me. And for anyone who feels that we should be able to just go about our normal lives and not be affected by this, you're nuts. It's literally all that I see on my Facebook. It's all that I see on just about any social media. It's all that I see if I turn on the news, which I don't. I have been checking the numbers for Pennsylvania, and doing that once a day, sometimes twice a day if I'm really anxious. And it seems like I cannot open Google to search anything without it popping up in my face. I can't have a single conversation without it coming up. People are sending me things and it's just like in my face. And there's only so much that a person can take before they crack, and I have gotten to that point. So there's a few things that I wanted to touch on. If you are not okay during this time, that is okay. Be sure to reach out to a doctor or a psychiatrist, whoever it is that you normally see, and let them know that you're having a hard time. Maybe they can give you some recommendations of things that you can do. One thing that I was told was to make sure that you are opening the blinds and windows, at least the curtains, to get some sunlight in. Make sure you're drinking water. Make sure you're sleeping. Take care of yourself during this time, even though it is incredibly hard to do that. Focus on doing good things for yourself. And maybe take this time, if you're off of work like I am, to do a bunch of face masks or whiten your teeth or something and go back feeling fresher than you did before. Another thing is that if you are one of these people who has the need to prep everything, really sit down at your stockpile and look and figure out exactly how much of a stash you have and how long it would last you. Because then, if you have enough to last you 2 weeks, 3 weeks, a month, 6 weeks, whatever it is, if you're one of those people that bought 85 million rolls of toilet paper, you probably have enough for a couple of months. And then do not buy anymore and let it there for everyone else. Because if other people run out, then we're gonna have a problem. On top of that, if you have enough of everything, stay home. I know everyone is telling us to stay home, and it's really, really hard to stay home because anxiety, at least in my instance, anxiety makes me want to go, makes me want to move and walk around and do things and distract myself. And it's hard in this time because we can't do that. We're being told to stay home. So get a jump rope, get a bicycle, get some running shoes. I don't care what you do, but find a way to keep yourself moving. Because I know if I were to just sit on the couch, my anxiety would turn into more depression, and it may take me months to get out of that, even after this virus is gone. Be kind to other people. Can I just say how rude some people are? And everyone feels like they're the only one that matters, and like Okay, I have never in my life felt like I was the only one that mattered. Ever. If anything, I feel like I am less than everyone else. And I had someone tell me that I was being selfish by being scared of what's going on right now and of what it could mean for my custody situation. And this is all so unknown and new for all of us. No person is going to react the same way as you are. And if they do, awesome, then you have an anxiety buddy. But for the most part, it's not going to work that way. And we need to recognize that it is okay for other people to process things differently than we do. It is also okay if they are freaking out. Telling them to get over it will not help them. It will make it worse. Right here. I'm freaking out. People are telling me to get over it, and it made it worse. So please do not do that. Tell them that you are there for them if they need support. Tell them that you will drop off water or coffee if they need it. Don't criticize someone for the way that they're processing this. We all need to have a little grace with each other right now. It's a very weird time. I don't think any of us have ever gone through anything like this in our lifetime unless you've been to a third world country or you've been somewhere that is stricken with terrible illnesses all the time. But if you have just mainly been hanging out in the States your whole life like me, you've never dealt with this. And it's very weird and surreal, and I feel like I'm living in a movie, and the fact that it's not a movie is making me freak out. Another thing, I've been doing a lot of reading the last couple of days about custody in this time, because a lot of states, even in parts of states, are starting to lock down, that you're not allowed to go anywhere unless it's absolutely necessary. So I've been doing a lot of research about what that might mean for a custody situation. If you are in a split custody situation like I am, consult a lawyer or a mediator. Talk to the other parent and figure out a plan. If you are considered an essential person right now, your job is an essential job, and you are exposed to people, consider that possibly your child may be safer with the other parent right now, because you are being exposed to all these people. You do not know what germs you're bringing home to them. If you are in a position like me that you're not deemed essential and you're sitting at home, then maybe you would be a better place for your child because you are home to be able to attend to them. There would be no cost for childcare, and it would help everybody out. If you are in a situation like mine where there is no way that the other parent would ever just give you extra time, talk to a lawyer, talk to a mediator, figure out a plan for this uncertain time, because if someone gets infected with this virus, there needs to be a plan as to what happens with the kiddo while the other person is recovering. And there needs to be a plan as to what happens with your custody situation when all of this is going on, because if they put you on lockdown, you may not be allowed to go get them. And that's kind of where I'm at, and that's why I'm freaking out. So let me know if you are in a custody situation where you're unsure of what this virus is going to do for your custody order. Let me know. How are you handling this? If you're in a situation with an amicable relationship with the other party, tell me how you guys are dealing with it. Comment below on how you are doing with this whole situation, whether it's custody related or not. Tell me how you're doing, because I'm not doing okay, and I need to see how other people are doing too. Just remember, there is no such thing as a cookie cutter life. Stay safe and take care.